Hello there, greetings, good morning, and welcome here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this channel. So we're here today to do an episode from the series that we are running for the month of August, which is my 31 favorite rock albums released in the year 1977. We got a good one here. I remember when this album came out, I was absolutely in love with it. And it hasn't survived to this point as well as some of the band's albums, but still a good one. This is Love Gun from Kiss, of course, released back in 1977. And I forgot, after yesterday, I forgot to write down the exact release date for it, so I do apologize. I believe it was in a March or maybe April of that year, but I'm not 100% sure. The artist that did the Destroyer album also did this one. He also did the Rainbow Rising album as well. This is, I think, the better cover over Destroyer. The Destroyer one is iconic, of course, but I always like this one a little bit better. It looks a little bit more mystical, like you're dealing with gods here. The Destroyer one tried to create that kind of same image, but I think this one does it better. So this album is a little bit more rock and roll. I found the Destroyer album was more kind of, had its operatic kind of, or its orchestral kind of feel to it, a more synthesized album. And then they went back to a more raw feel with rock and roll over. This album has a little bit more of that rock and roll feel. You got some songs here: Christine, 16, Plaster Caster, Then She Kissed Me, Tomorrow and Tonight. These songs all have a kind of a 50-ish, almost 50-ish type flavor to them. I can see why Kiss chose at this time to have Cheap Trick as the kind of backup band, because they have that similar sound. They have that 50s style here, and there's a little bit of that going on here. Of course, the heavier songs, Love Gun, Shock Me, I Stole Your Love. These are the heavier, Almost Human. These are all the heavier songs on the album. A little bit more like their predecessor's album. But this is a good one. This produced by Eddie Kramer and Kiss, of course. Released, of course, in 1977. Everybody singing on here. This is the first album that introduces Ace Frehley's vocal part. So he's the last one to kind of join in on the vocal part, as Peter, Paul, and Gene were all doing vocals long before, and since the beginning. And then Ace jumps in and making it almost a Beatle-ish kind of feel to it. And I know that Gene Simmons, being a huge Beatle fan, wanted that to happen. I think Paul had some of that as well. But basically, these are all fairly short songs, nothing extremely long here, all ranging in the 2 to 3 minute range. I don't think there's a single song on here over 4 minutes. Nope. No, the longest song is Shock Me, which is, I used to think was an incredibly long song, but it's only like 3 minutes and 46 seconds long, which by some band standards is almost a single. But yeah, great album. Produced a couple of classic songs for Kiss going forward that they would play on a lot of their concerts. Love Gun and I Stole Your Love and Shock Me. These ones all played most of the time during their tours. Got Love for Sale was one of the songs I really quite liked too. I still kind of like that one quite a bit. This is a strong album for them. For me, though, it's kind of faded a bit over time. This one and Destroyer just haven't, and Dressed to Kill. Those three albums just haven't really. They were all masterpieces when I started out, and I've demoted them to ones, and now they've all dropped down to like twos and high twos. But still, really good album. Definitely the Kiss classic era for those of you who like that era the most, and I happen to be one of them. This is the album for today, so please hit the like and subscribe. If you want to make any comments about Kiss or the Love Gun album, you can do that in the comment section, or you can just pick your own album for today, and that would be fine as well. And we will see you all again tomorrow with another pick. Take care, have yourself a good evening, and goodbye here from the Prog Monster.